I know I haven't posted in a while, but I feel like it was necessary to come on here and explain some stuff and give some proper apologies. I wanted to be away from social media for a while, and I have been for the past 3 months, but I feel like it's necessary to come back and give you guys some explanations to some things and some proper apologies. I am going to show my face during this video because I want you guys to see my genuine reactions and how serious I'm trying to take this. This video might be pretty long, and I'm sorry, there's just a lot to go over. So if you guys were to stick through this and watch all of it, I would really appreciate it, or maybe at least zoom to maybe the important parts or parts that you've seen on the internet. But again, I'm just going to come on here and just speak my heart. I don't think I'm going to come back after this video, and if I do, it would be in a very long time. I want to say this straight up. I do seek to see professional help and get a lot of things and bad habits worked out, but that's for the future. So please watch the video. Again, I'm sorry if it's long, but let's just get straight into it. Hey, so this is what I look like. I know some of you guys already know what I look like, either from seeing me in person or maybe an old video, but yeah, this is what I look like. I just want to say this right now. I'm going to try to make this video as fast as possible, just so you guys don't get bored and whatever. I'm going to try to edit this as little as possible because I don't want to add any sound effects, and just make this genuine and just get straight to everything. Unless the occasional cut where I put something on the screen. But besides that, I'm going to try to make this as little edited and as short as possible. I want to say this right now. I'm going to try to add everything into this video that I can, because some stuff I can't see because I'm either blocked or removed by people. So I'm going to try to talk and explain and just, I guess, apologize for everything that I've seen or either have been shown. If I do leave out anything, I am sorry. I've been debating about making this video a little bit later, just so I can maybe see if anything else comes out so I can kind of address it. But a lot of people are telling me I should just do this right now while it's in its prime. So I'm just going to be honest and apologize and explain everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to get right into it, and let's just get this over with. So to start off, I want to say that I've said a lot of things that I shouldn't have said, and I'm just going to give you some examples and put them on the screen. If you guys do want to, you can pause the video and look at some of these things. I know some of them were pretty bad. I do want to start off by saying this just straight up, that all of these are jokes, which doesn't make any of it right, because you shouldn't joke about anything like this, especially some of the stuff that you may have seen on the screen. You shouldn't joke about anything. I would go into more detail, but I am worried that I'm going to get my stuff taken down or this video taken down because of what I'm mentioning or how much detail I'm adding. But you can see on the screen, or if you want to go back, you can pause and see. But yeah, you should never joke about those kind of things. Those are inappropriate and immature jokes. I shouldn't have said any of that. Just to explain some of the reasoning to why I said some of these jokes was, I'm not going to name names because I don't want to make this any worse, but I used to hang around a lot of people, and I used to make these jokes because I thought they were funny, and I used to think that they thought that were funny, and I used to just make those jokes, which again, it doesn't matter if it's a joke, it doesn't make it right. I was told by some of these people that I should probably chill out with the jokes or either stop because, it could get me in trouble, but I didn't listen to them. And now we're here. So I should have listened to them, but I didn't. And yeah, I just should have listened to them. Another thing I do want to add on is another reason why I said some of these things was because I thought some of these people were cool. I wanted them to like me. I wanted to kind of impress them. So I used to try to consistently try to get them to laugh. And I don't know. It was just kind of a way to make myself feel better and make them like me more. But I don't know. I've had a problem my entire life of kind of just caring about other people's opinions about me more than I should, which again, I don't want to try to make this an excuse. The stuff that I said, those jokes that I made, those jokes that you have seen, I should have never made those jokes. That's nothing you should joke about. And honestly, some of the stuff I've said are pretty disgusting and really bad. And I should have never said anything like that. So I'm sorry for everyone, and I just want to mention this right now, that I have no problem with any sort of race or gender or anything. These were all just jokes. But again, joking about these kind of things is not right regardless. So again, I'm sorry to everyone. I should have never made these jokes, and I hope that you guys can forgive me. Anyway, let's just move on to the next thing. All right, so another rumor that I've seen going around, or allegation, whatever you want to call it, is that I have been a serial cheater, which what that means, I believe, is just someone who consistently cheats on their partners. And also that I have been a bad partner at times, which is true. I'm just going to be straight up and say this. Again, I'm going to be as honest as I can throughout this entire video. I have not been the best partner. I do have a reputation on cheating on my partners, which cheating is really bad, and that's something you shouldn't do. I also have a bad reputation of not treating my partners with the most respect. I don't want to get too into this because I feel like some of it is private, and I don't know if they want that to be talked about. But just overall, I haven't been the best partner at times, and I don't know. I didn't think something like this would be brought up because it's more private, but I understand because this whole movement thing is to kind of like, I guess, warn people or get me off the internet. So I completely understand. I've tried at times to apologize to these people before. So if you're watching, I am sorry. But of course, apologies will never make up for some of the damage I feel like that I've done. I had a conversation with my friends the other day, and she believes that cheating is one of the worst things you can do to someone, especially in a relationship. And I feel like she's completely right. The damage that can cause on someone with trust and even more is sometimes permanent, and that's just something you should never do. So again, I if you guys are watching, for some of the people that I've affected like this, I am very sorry, and I know that's not enough, but that's the best I can do right now. But again, I don't want to get too into detail with this because I feel like a lot of it is personal, so I'm just going to get right into the next thing. All right, so the next thing is kind of a weird topic, but it's lying. I've seen a lot of stuff of people saying that I've been lying and I'm a compulsive liar and I just lie. And I'm going to say this straight up. I do have a reputation of lying. That is true. I've mentioned before that I have this kind of thing where I really care about how other people view me. So I will twist my words a lot, which is pretty much lying. I will twist my words a lot to make people, believe certain stories or other things. And I've had a reputation with doing that. And some situations are worse than others, but I have had a reputation of lying, which lying is really bad and you shouldn't do that. And I believe a lot of the lying that I have done has affected other people. And I don't know, just lying in general isn't just a good thing to do. So I'm going to take accountability for that. That's just something I shouldn't have done, and I am sorry. I shouldn't have done these things, and sorry. It's just hard to make this video because, like, I don't know, I'm kind of realizing how shitty I am. Like, I don't know, I've done some pretty bad things, and it's kind of just like hitting me, I don't know. But anyway, about the lying, again, if you've experienced any sort of lying or I've said some untrue things about you, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have lied. I shouldn't have spread misinformation. It's wrong. It ruins friendships. It ruins relationships. It ruins a lot, and I shouldn't have done that. And I'm sorry. Again, I'm going to try to keep every little topic just as short as possible to make this not as long, but again, this video is probably going to be decently long. So I'm just going to get right into the next thing. All right, so I don't have screenshots for everything because, again, I can't find everything. Some stuff that I'm bringing up, I haven't even seen people post about. I'm just trying to be honest and talk about, like, stuff that I've done wrong. This does have screenshots, what I'm about to talk about, so I'm going to put it on the screen for a second. It might be a lot to read, so you might need to pause it. I don't know if you paused it or not, but just to kind of give you the gist of it is, I'm not going to name names, but a long time ago, a person kind of like called me out on their note or story for being a groomer or saying I groomed them, which I'm going to say this right now, did not happen. I sent them a huge message on their number, kind of like saying, hey, what's going on? Why are you saying this? I have no memory of this. And pretty much this person didn't respond to me, but I guess I took a screenshot. I don't know, but which I do mean they saw it. So I don't know. Anyway, they later took down what they posted, but I just want to mention right now that is not true. They didn't claim that that was true on the little screenshots I just showed, but in the past they did, which I don't know why, but I didn't do that. But another thing they did mention on the little screenshots is that I have not been the best, I guess, owner of my server, and I've manipulated and not been the best person to some of my staff team in my server in the past. I want to say this straight up right now. I'm not active in my server on my Discord. I don't do that, but I used to be active, and I don't really have a lot of memory of my old server because I just don't remember a lot of those things. But what I do remember is that I haven't been the best person at times to some of my staff in the server. I haven't been the best person. I have unfairly removed people and kicked people out and just haven't been a good owner. It's not just that. I have lied and I have talked shit about people in the server as well. I should have covered that on the past topic, but I have not been the best person. I want to say some of my reasoning to this is, or why I believe it happened was, especially back in the day, I kind of got obsessed with social media. I kind of let all that clout and just fame and whatever you want to call it, just like popularity, get to my head. And I noticed I started to not treat people with a lot of respect. And I used to kind of just think I was like all that, if you know what I'm trying to say. And I feel like that was during the time where I wasn't treating people the best, especially online or in my Discord server. So if you guys were a part of those people, I am very sorry. I should have treated everyone with more respect and been more fair with everybody, and I am deeply sorry. That's something I shouldn't have done. I shouldn't have let that get to my head. I shouldn't have acted immature, and of course I can't go back. But again, that's something I shouldn't have done. And again, if this is not exactly what this individual was talking about, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be honest and tell you guys what I remember. So again, if this is not what it was, I apologize. Throughout this entire video, if I leave anything out or if there's anything new to come out after this video that I can't address, I am sorry. I'm making this video now because people are telling me to, and I don't know. I don't plan on making another video unless it's absolutely necessary. But anyway, I'm just going to jump right into the next thing. All right, so the next thing I kind of debated on adding onto this video because I haven't really seen anything about this online, so I'm just adding this because I feel like it's necessary. So as some of you guys know, I live in Arizona, and in Arizona there's a lot of fur meets and conventions, at least at times, and there's been a lot of wonderful people that I've met throughout the time that I've attended some of these events, and I have not been the best person to a lot of these people. I have been a bad friend. I have ruined friendships. I have treated people with little respect. I have lied. I have talked shit. I have spread drama. I have started drama. I have been a really shitty person to some of these people. And it's gotten to the point where I have not wanted to show my face. And what I mean by face is I have not wanted to appear at any events. I've been not going events. I've been hiding out of fear because I believe I'm just embarrassed about how I've acted to some of these people. And I just couldn't show myself in front of them. So I've been hiding alone and just spending a lot of time in my room. And again, I'm sorry if I don't look really great right now. It's hard to make this video and I haven't really been keeping up with how I've looked for a while. But anyway, back into what I was saying. I've definitely hurt certain people more than others. And if you guys know who you are, again, it's just not worth naming names because I don't want any stress or any more drama for anyone else. You know who you are, and I am really sorry. Some of the main stuff I've done was kind of just add details onto drama when it wasn't necessary and wasn't needed to be spread. I've treated people with little respect. I just haven't been a good friend at times, and I feel like it's caused a lot of people to dislike me to the point where I kind of have been like, I don't feel welcomed at a lot of these events anymore. And I feel like it's okay because I kind of put myself in the situation, so I feel like it's fair. And I don't plan to show up to any local events, like any fur meets or conventions or fur meets or whatever you want to call them, ever again. And I'm going to say this with pretty much solid confidence. I don't think I'm ever going to show up to anything ever again. Posting on social media again, I don't think was going to happen either. I plan to not come back to the internet probably ever. And if I do, I'm going to seek professional help before I do, because I do feel like I need professional help for a lot of this. And I don't know. I've tried to get better. I've tried to be a better person, but I feel like I get to a limit where I need to actually seek professional help. Like, I'm going to seek therapy. I've tried before, but it didn't work out. I'm going to try again. A lot of the stuff that I'm going to seek help for, I feel like is more private, so I would rather not mention. But the whole point is I just want to fix a lot of these bad habits and just a lot of bad things that I've consistently done, and kind of just get help with my the way I think. And maybe after that, which would be in a long time from now, I might come back, and that's just a maybe. That's a really big maybe. It's most likely that you'll never see me again. So I just wanted to mention that. I'm sorry, I got a little off track there, but let's just get right into the next thing. So this one does have screenshots, so I am going to show some of them on the screen. Again, you can pause if you need to. If you guys have stuck around here for a long time, you guys have known that some of these things that you just saw were a problem a long time ago. I really do not want to get into this because, this was a problem like, I don't even know, like 2 or more years ago. Just to be honest and just to get straight into things, this has to do with like another Discord shit. Basically, long story short, I didn't treat someone with a lot of respect. In an attempt to help other people in my server feel more comfortable, did something that came off and was sexist. If you want to look into that more, you can. I feel like there's places you can find that. But I said some things that were pretty sexist. I did some things that were pretty sexist. Some of the stuff I didn't have knowledge of because I was 16 at the time and was informed after. But there was definitely some stuff that I did that I knew that was sexist. And it's hard to say because that's pretty bad. But I'm just telling the truth. To that person, if you are watching, or anyone that was affected by that, I am sorry. This was the whole kind of drama thing that happened a long time ago. That's why I don't want to get too into it. But it definitely was a problem. And again, I want to mention this straight up right now. I do not have any problem with any gender, any race, or anything. We've all made mistakes sometimes. And that's about it. Overall, I just want to say that I have not been the best person over the past couple years. I've hurt a lot of people. I've started a lot of drama. I've lied a lot and so much more. And I think I just need to see professional help at this point. So that's my plan. While you guys continue to post on the internet and continue to do your daily lives, I'm just going to mind my business, because clearly people do not want me on the internet right now. And I feel like I shouldn't be on the internet right now because obviously I don't know how to act. And I'm just going to say this straight up. I am a shitty person. I've done a lot of shitty things and I do not deserve the platform that I have. And that's why I'm going to go. So if you guys don't see me again, I want to thank everybody for the support that I've had throughout this journey that I've gone on. It's been fun. I've met a lot of friends, met a lot of amazing people, made a lot of memories, but every story has an ending. And this may not be such a happy ending, but this was because of my actions and I'm getting my consequences now. I just want to say to all the people that I hurt or caused any damage to, I am deeply sorry. And I don't like hurting people, but I did, and I hurt a lot of people, and I'm really sorry. I've been a fucking shitty person. I'm just gonna say it straight up. I've been a fucking shitty fucking person, and there's not really any excuses to anything that I said. I've done some bad things. Said some bad things to some people, and I don't really know. I'm just going in circles now. And just to add on to this, I just want to say that I feel like I definitely do owe some people more of an apology, or a proper apology. I've tried to reach out to some people, but I am completely blocked or removed on literally every platform. And so I don't know a way to talk to these people. And I also don't want to be rude and kind of just like message these people, especially with all this going on. So if I have caused any harm to you or any problems and you believe that I owe you an apology, I will give you the apology that you deserve. You can message me on Instagram and I will respond. You can also text me on Discord. My Discord's the same as my Instagram, but no hashtags. I will give you a proper apology or any explanation that is necessary. I do want to say also that I have the comments off on this video because I just don't want anything to start more or any arguments. If you do have any questions as well, just make sure to message them to me. I do feel complete regret, and I struggle to sleep a lot because a lot of the stuff that I've done to people, and this is not just something that I do without any pain. It hurts me too, just obviously not as nearly as much as everyone else, but I am deeply sorry to everyone that I've hurt. I'm so sorry. If I could take it all back, I would, but that's not how life works. I know you guys are probably not going to see me again, so this is probably the last time you guys are going to ever hear from me, or at least for a very, very, very long time. It was fun while it lasted, and I appreciate everyone and all the support that people are, messaging me and stuff, even though that I feel like I don't really deserve that. I appreciate people that are trying to talk to me still. But yeah, it's been real, everyone. I'm sorry, again, if anything else more comes out and I can't address it. I'm trying my best. I've been up all night trying to make this. It's been really hard. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'm sorry that I couldn't be better for you guys.